Did you know that the average person spends 2 hours a day on social media? That's over 700 hours a year, time that could be used to build a business, learn a new skill, or create something incredible. But here's the real kicker. Studies show that the average worker is only truly productive for about 3 hours a day. Think about that. You're likely wasting more than half your workday. But here's the thing, being super productive doesn't mean working longer hours. It's about working smarter, with purpose, and with the right strategies. In this video, I'm going to share 6 unique strategies that can make you so productive, it'll feel almost illegal. From micro sprints that keep your brain sharp, to using old school tools that actually work better than the latest apps, these tips will change how you approach work. Ready to get more done than you ever thought possible? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The time hack that no one talks about. When it comes to productivity, time is everything. But what if I told you that traditional time management techniques are often the very thing slowing you down? The truth is, you can't squeeze endless hours out of your day with the same old tricks. Instead, you need to work smarter, not harder. One little known hack is called time blocking with intention. Time blocking has been around for a while, but the twist is making each block as specific as possible. Not just work, but something like, write 300 words of blog post, or create social media content for 30 minutes. The more specific your blocks, the more focused you'll be. Another game changer? Micro sprints. Instead of sitting for hours at a time, work in short bursts, like 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. It's scientifically proven that your brain can focus intensely for just short periods before needing a break. In fact, research by Dr. K. Anders Ericsson, who studied expertise, shows that the ideal length for productive work sessions is around 25-50 minutes. After that, your brain's performance declines. So, keep it short and sweet to stay at your peak. Chapter 2. Cracking the code of effortless energy. Ever wonder why some people seem to have endless energy? It's not about pushing harder, it's about managing your energy, not just your time. The key to high energy is understanding your biological rhythm. Studies from the National Sleep Foundation show that everyone has natural peaks and valleys of energy throughout the day. Entrepreneurs who harness this knowledge schedule their most demanding tasks during their personal high-energy times. For example, if you're a morning person, tackle your hardest tasks before lunch. If you're a night owl, save deep work for later in the day. Research also shows that adequate sleep is vital, with a study from the Sleep Foundation revealing that just one night of poor sleep can reduce cognitive performance by 30%. Don't forget about nutrition. The brain is fueled by glucose, so eating foods that stabilize your blood sugar will help you maintain consistent energy. Avoid sugary snacks that spike and crash your energy. Go for protein-packed meals and complex carbs that provide a steady flow of fuel. Chapter 3. The dark side of hustle. Why your grind is slowing you down. The hustle culture glorifies long hours, but it's not always productive. In fact, overwork can burn you out faster than you realize. According to the World Health Organization, chronic stress and overwork contribute to heart disease and stroke. No one wants that. This is why productive laziness is a concept worth embracing. It sounds counterintuitive, but taking regular breaks can actually help you work harder and smarter. The Pomodoro technique, for instance, encourages working for 25 minutes followed by a 5-minute break. These little breaks give your brain time to recharge, ensuring you're not working yourself into a burnout zone. But it's not just about breaks, it's about resting with intention. Doing nothing isn't the same as relaxing. Real rest involves activities like meditation, walking, or simply sitting in silence. This clears your mind and makes it easier to come back to your work feeling refreshed. If you're finding value in these strategies, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you never miss an update on maximizing your productivity. Chapter 4. The unsexy tools that will skyrocket your output. When it comes to productivity tools, the most effective ones are often the simplest. Forget about the flashy apps or gadgets that promise to change your life. In fact, many successful entrepreneurs rely on basic, low-tech tools to stay productive. For example, pen and paper might seem old-fashioned, but writing things down boosts memory retention by up to 40%, according to a study by Princeton University. Jotting down your tasks gives you clarity and reinforces your commitment. Habit trackers are another underrated tool. Whether you use an app or a simple notebook, tracking habits can increase your chances of success by as much as 33%, according to research published in the European Journal of Social Psychology. Another must-have tool? A minimalist calendar. The simpler, the better. Overcomplicating your schedule with too many colors, categories, or alerts can create stress. Keep your calendar streamlined and easy to navigate for maximum productivity. Chapter 5. The magic of micro-tasks. The secret to explosive momentum. Let's face it, large tasks can feel overwhelming, and that often leads to procrastination. But micro-tasks are the secret to breaking the cycle. This means breaking down big tasks into small, easily achievable actions that take just a few minutes to complete. Research shows that we're more likely to get things done when the task feels small and manageable. A study from the University of Scranton reveals that 88% of New Year's resolutions fail, often because people set unrealistic goals. By starting small, you make progress without the pressure. Imagine you want to write a book. Instead of thinking, I need to write 300 pages, break it down to a task like, write 200 words, or outline a chapter. These tiny wins will add up fast. It's not just about completing tasks, it's about building momentum. As you tick off those small tasks, your confidence grows, and you're more likely to keep going. Eventually, you'll look up and realize you've completed far more than you initially expected. Chapter 6. How to outsmart your brain and trick procrastination. Procrastination is one of the biggest barriers to productivity, but what if you could trick your brain into bypassing it altogether? One of the most effective strategies is the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This simple rule eliminates the mental clutter of small tasks piling up. According to David Allen, author of Getting Things Done, this technique can boost your productivity by getting rid of unnecessary distractions. Another trick is pre-committing to your tasks. This can be as simple as telling a friend what you plan to do or setting a timer for a 25-minute sprint. The commitment makes you more likely to follow through. You can also reframe how you see procrastination. Instead of focusing on the long, daunting task, ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take to start? Once you begin, the task often doesn't feel so overwhelming. In addition, self-reward systems work wonders. Reward yourself for completing even the smallest task. These rewards trick your brain into associating work with pleasure. Just be sure the rewards are healthy and supportive of your goals, like a short walk or a 10-minute break to read something inspiring. If these tips are helping you, make sure to subscribe and join our community of high achievers. Together, we'll keep unlocking productivity secrets to get you to your next level. With these 6 strategies, you'll be able to achieve productivity that feels so smooth and natural, it might just feel illegal. But it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, staying in tune with your energy, and breaking tasks down into manageable chunks. So, implement these strategies, and watch your productivity soar.